You're gonna tell us everything you know.
I'm not telling you, mother...
You can electrocute him all day. It'll only make him angrier. I, on the other hand, will tell you everything.
What? Really?
Yes, sirski, we're back at it again. My boy's not here today because, well, gas is $3, but I do got a boy that can afford gas. I got my other boy here. So today's review, it's a movie. It's
definitely a movie.
It's a movie, right?
Yeah.
It's a movie.
It's 100% a movie that
it was shown in the theaters.
It was shown in the theaters, but I would hope never to pay full price for.
Oh, okay. Damn. I thought you had liked it. Oh yeah. Today's review is
I don't know. I thought it was called
The
Hitman.
Bodyguard's Wives. The man. Okay, the movie is about Ryan Reynolds, who plays a bodyguard. He's lost his license. Yeah, he's lost his license after the events of the first movie, and now he's just kind of just chilling. And he gets roped back into life by his ex, I guess, client, who's also a hitman, and he has to save him. I get.
There's
20 different plots in this movie. I don't even know what to like. There's 20 different plots.
There is.
Like I can't give a synopsis because the plot is there's like 15 of them. I don't know.
Look, Ryan Reynolds goes to therapy because he's having problems trying to get his shit together. Lost his license for saving Kincaid, and well, it ensues in shenanigans when Kincaid's wife's, played by Salma Hayek, comes in, drags him off, and hijinks ensue, and that's the movie from there.
Okay,
and then
so
for some reason, Scarface is going to destroy Europe.
I guess the one sentence Wikipedia thing is just Sam Jackson and Ryan Reynolds fuck up shit across Europe. It relied, like, it's 99.9% gunshots. There is no story. It's just bow, 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 bow.
I got no problem with that. The problem is that, like, the story is just very mid.
But think about it, like, literally the whole runtime, literally there's always a gun firing. There wasn't literally a minute without a gun firing. There's always action, because it seems like they're like, if we keep moving, then they won't realize how stupid this plot is, because I think that was honestly the strategy. It's like, if we don't let them think too long, then they won't realize that this last scene made no fucking sense. It feels like the title of the movie was, like, that was the focus of the first 10 minutes, and then they changed their mind, and then they kept changing their mind every 10 minutes of the movie, because the plot just keeps changing to something new. First is a big virus, and next is saving this, like, the plot just kept changing, like, as if the writers were arguing while they were, like, typing down the script. Like, you could see them actually arguing on screen, because, like, it keeps changing.
Because Salma Hayek was supposed to be the main focus, being it was the Hitman's bodyguard's wife. I got it. But, like, at one point, this movie takes a backseat to the cartoony supervillain out to destroy the world. There isn't much to review. It's gun shooting, good actors, bad plot, just an overall okay time.
Sam Jackson was the badass. Ryan Reynolds was the dork who is, like, basically like the straight man, and Salma Hayek was the crazy gun-blazing lunatic. Which, again, I like the chemistry from the first. This time around, I think it's the only thing that kept me going through it is just their interactions. Even though I don't even think they were all that great in this one for a lot of the time, but I still was like, okay, I'm interested in them interacting.
Right.
Because sometimes it would hit you with a really strong joke that make you go, okay, I want to hear more now. In between all the jokes that just weren't hitting. So, okay, final thoughts. Well, like, overall, what do you think of this movie? What score are you gonna give it?
My final thoughts is I don't go into this movie expecting it to be award-winning. Don't go into it expecting it to be amazing. It's just funny enough to pass on as, good humor, but overall, like 2.5 out of 5 stars if I had to give it a rating.
Would you recommend people go to the theater to see it if they wanted to? No.
No, I honestly recommend you just wait for this to come out on demand, get it on a service.
Okay, the good about this movie, I liked how the good parts of the movie is basically anything after the climax or the halfway point where everything, they go to, like, meet a new character.
Right.
And the jokes were just hitting hard from then on, and then, like, the movie was really rolling. I just wish that the strength of the second half was there in the first, because then this movie could, like, it could be, I would call it good. But like you said, this movie is just super mid, and just the plot's bad, the writing's bad a lot of the time, and the actors can't save it with the improv because there's nothing to really work with. Like, it just seems like a lot of this movie was just made in, this movie was made in a rush. it feels like this movie was made in a rush because of how many times the plot keeps changing throughout every 2 minutes. There's a lots of explosions and action. If you're just looking for mindless explosions and action, cool, that you have that. But overall, I give this a 2 out of 5. Like, you know, if you're watching this at home, then cool. But I don't think this is worth the trip, unfortunately. And I love the first one so much. So let us know what you think in the comments. Did you like the first Hitman's Body? Whatever the name of the first movie was. I'm confused now. Did you like the first movie? Do you want to see the second one? Is Ryan Reynolds overrated?
Do you think there should be a third movie?
They didn't even see it yet.
Doesn't matter. When you see it, let us know.
Okay, like, share, subscribe, follow the page, and later days.
Later.